Welcome to a solo Tarkov adventure to the lab, the most intimidating map in the hunt for GPUs. Many casual players like myself don't even dare to venture onto this map through fear of high-level PvP demons or the simple risk of cheaters. How do they know where I am? And the lack of gear insurance and high entry costs makes it all too intimidating. Now, if my choice of loadout seems questionable, it is because to make the challenge cheaper and more fun, I decided to take only what was given to me on my scav to labs. No extra meds or ammo or armor allowed to find my remaining 2 GPUs for farming part 4 alongside any other profit. I think I probably want to just freaking leg it. Okay, I may as well check for GPUs or something. Everything goes in the butt. Just heard someone on the upstairs. Definitely heard me. I'm gonna die here, I think. With lack of knowledge of the new map and fear of players all around me, I decided it's probably best just to try and loot and grab anything I can for my safe container to try and turn into profit later. I'm going the other way. That's a naked guy and then a guy with a gun. What the fuck just happened? What was... Everyone was just running around. I think I ran out of ammo. Well, we didn't get much money out of that raid. So with a labs card costing approximately 180k on the flea market, despite the lack of cost of our gear, the deaths were really going to be costly, and we are deep in a hole already. So now with a Mosin and no armor, this was really going to be a hard mission for us to complete. This loadout's all about the drip, not about function. We're form, not function here. So as we load back in to a completely new spawn, my plan is to avoid any sort of PvP with this loadout, but my plans may not be so simple. Yeah, that's a scary sounding gun, I'm scared. What the hell? What is... Sounds like someone's shooting repeatedly into a wall. Is that something I should be concerned about? That's what we're gonna go for. They actually have something of relative value, but anyone who kills me and looks through my loot is gonna be like, what the hell is this guy doing? All the fighting's at the other end of the map, so I'm just gonna... GPU, GPU, GPU. With the loot not delivering, it was time to take a bigger risk this raid, but they may turn out to be one of the worst decisions yet. Any loot? Oh, raiders. It's not what I want. Let's loot in here. Problem I just don't know spawns, so I'm just like looking for anything. It's 2 players up top there. Oh dear. How do they know where I am? So while we were scared away by some sus behaviour, we did find the carnage that those 2 players had left behind, and while it wasn't much, the loot of these 2 dead players at least made this raid worthwhile, and so after this collection, it was time to try and find an extract and at least get a survive under our belt, and probably end up all even when it is said and done. For me. Morphine. Lure. I'm sure anyone watching this is probably like, geez, stop missing all the spawns, but... Oh, we made it. We didn't shoot a gun, but we made it. We got some We got some loot. I don't know if it's enough to recoup the cost of the card, but we got some loot. Despite the win, getting gear off dead players doesn't really help us, as I can't sell it on the flea, and the AVS rig and beta bag are significantly less value to the traders than they would be on the flea market, which means all in all we probably just about recouped our losses on buying the card. We needed to go bigger, which probably meant taking more risks on our next raid, so we had to roll the dice and hope we got a better loadout for some more PvP. Yeah, we knew it was going to happen. Eventually I was going to get a TOS, and we've even got the Colpack helmet to deafen me as well. So I think we just have to full YOLO rush this. We got a nice big bag. Once again, we found ourselves on the medical end of labs, and for me, this just wasn't working. So I decided to leave this area, push my way across to the opposite side of the map, Intel office, the car park office, all those sort of things where I knew there were some higher tier loot possibilities, and that's where we ended up. Someone's already looted here. Someone's in there looting. Someone is literally in there looting right now. I know. I don't think I killed him, because he could have been anywhere in that room. Hello? That was my only grenade. All I have now is a TOS. I can't really hear what this guy's saying. I'm very scared. I only have a TOS. I'm just gonna... Oh! I'm scared. I'm scared. All in all, that was a pretty embarrassing attempt. After my grenade went, I thought my best bet was to maybe talk to this guy. Another guy showed up, and I just ran in terrified, and he did what any normal player would do and kill me. So really, we're down bad at this point. That CMS kit we took out and that adrenaline shot really wasn't giving us any money. So with an SKS in our hands and a bigger bag, it was time to go back and try and actually get a win. I don't know where I am. Oh, good. Raiders already. Lost us to where I am. We got the smoke grenade as well, which is like, you know. Okay, we got an AK. Fewer than half. Now, while this discovery may seem insignificant, and so far we'd accumulated nothing in terms of loot, having a fully more automatic AK with half decent ammo would actually be the confidence boost I needed for the rest of this raid. Someone's up there, shooting at raiders. Guy to my left. Yeah, he didn't die. Wonder if they killed the player. Okay, I know where they are. It's one dead. It's two dead. We killed raiders. Take that. Take the shotgun. What level armor is that? Level 3, yeah. Come on, give me a GPU. I need some love. Give me a GPU, please. Please, 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 please. It's not big money. It's not the big ticket item we're looking for. Oh. Yes, that's a milli. We can get out with that. That's 1,000,000 rubles. And just like that, it felt we finally had a big break. Was labs finally gonna be worth it for us? We'd turned this loadout into a few decent guns, we'd got some armor, and we'd got 1,000,000 rubles potentially in a GPU. Now, all that was left was escape. Don't really want to loot those PCs. It was a bit too sketchy. And we got parking right next to us. Just gonna take everything in here now. It's all money at this point and then get out. That is huge. If we can get it, find and raid. Right, I think we get out of here now. Don't have any painkillers. Are you kidding me? Don't you cry, 'cause you... Oh, that's so irritating. I certainly felt like crying at this point. 4 raids in, it felt like we had a big win on our hands with probably 1.5 million rubles worth of gear, and it was all lost to nothing. And the irony wasn't lost on me that just the raid before, I could have done exactly what that player did to me, but I was too impatient. But it was time to brush it off, and we just had to throw ourselves back in there and not think about the losses we were piling up. I know where I am. This is probably a really stupid idea. Oh, he saw me, damn it. Tagged him. Oh, now 7 raids in. I was beginning to feel like this whole experiment was pointless. The raids we'd survived, we hadn't earned enough money, and we were losing it fast with paying for all these labs cards. So this time I decided to completely 180 and just really slow play it and see if we could find the loot left over from everyone else. Okay. Take his rig. Oh shit. Oh damn, don't mind if I do. Oh lord. So much armor and stuff. So, oh, it's a player. I feel like those XLs are worth more than that helmet. I think that's a better helmet. And just like that, our patience paid off. Thank you to that player who mopped up the lobby and gifted me a gear worth almost 1,000,000 rubles and finally put us in profit 8 raids in. Absolutely insane. And this gave me the momentum to finish off the final 2 raids and hopefully get some more profit rolling. Oh no. Right, just crabbing along. Oh, I missed him. Get away from this guy.
Whichever way it's told, I'm the king of letting go. Yeah, my grip's pretty loose on the fly. Glitter in the gold, I wanna scream Geronimo as I fall down a hole in my thoughts.
Something.
Pretend you got a grip, but
Done.
fingers tend to slip, so it's better.
Despite the strange crab man creeping around, we got away with some profit, about 400, 500k, and it wasn't a lot, but it was better than what we'd done previously, and with 2 more raids to go, I really wanted to make these ones good. Thermoscope, not bad. Check the shelves. Of course, there's nothing special. So far, nothing good. It's going to be a PSU. It's money, but it's nothing really. RFID reader, not terrible. Still not big money though. Come on, GPU, please. GPU, huge. Huge, huge, huge. I'm tempted just to leave, you know. That's 1 million rubles right there. The final seems to be at the other end of the map. And with the GPU putting us 1 step closer to completing farming part 4, I decided the best thing to do was to get out and take the quick win. Reset, try and do it all over again. And if our loadout looks a little bit different this raid, I spawned into factory with my scav on top of a dead player, and I thought it would be rude not to just grab his gear. It was the last raid after all. Let's go check out the labs first, see if we can find some stims. Nope. Lion. In the butt, straight away. Jesus, that's a giant thing of coffee beans. Oh, you kidding me? Back-to-back GPUs? Holy shit. Now I feel like we should just leave. I thought for a second, I was like, surely not at the GPU. I'm making my way out here. Someone's calling the medical elevator. Someone called it, but they haven't taken it. Okay. Thought someone was going to be camping it for sure. Oh, that's a huge loot. That's a huge run. And so after it's all said and done, we completed the 10 raids. We found the 2 GPUs, which we turned in to finish farming part 4 and rewarded with 2 bitcoins, selling for about 900k at the time of recording. Overall, 10 raids, 3,487,000 profit. It's not incredible, but it was a fun experience. It taught me a lot about labs, and it taught me that you actually don't need crazy gear to do well in labs. If you're patient, if you know where to go, if you circumvent a lot of the fighting, it's not that bad. But it costs a lot of money to get in, and just for fun, I decided to take that gear back and run back in to see what I could do for a little bonus run.